Hey my loves, hope you guys are well. We're going to do a divine feminine, divine masculine reading. So if you would like to see more divine feminine, divine masculine readings, make sure to check out the playlist on the channel. Okay. But yeah, if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. Your energy is much appreciated. Welcome to the tribe. And if you're a chargy, thank you for crossing over. Let's get into your messages, loves. Okay, so messages can resonate vice versa. Divine feminine, divine masculine. As well, you may pick up on the other counterpart depending on where your energy is resonating more. Okay, but yeah, use your intuition. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And yeah, if this title resonated for you, then there may be something in this message, okay, for you. So let's get into it. If you like the vibe, don't forget to give the video a like, it's much appreciated. And also don't forget to subscribe. So what messages do we have for my divine feminines, divine masculines, please? Spirit, divine angels, messages for my divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. Oh, double mission. Answer the call and awakening. Okay, so this is really cool. It's kind of saying that both divine feminine and divine masculine have a mission, okay, double. So it's talking about two, okay. Okay, so it's talking about double, so both of you channeling and uplifting humanity. So you have a mission here to do something where you help to channel, okay, your divine wisdom, insight, messages into whatever it is that you do. Okay, so it could be a skill, it could be a craft, it could be a talent, it could be a job, it could just be how you show up around people in your surroundings, your community. Okay, this is what you have to offer the world. But there's something about the light or the love that you have within, and the ability to be able to communicate something or to be able to channel something. So this is also talking about part of this mission is to elevate here. Okay, wow, it is very windy, guys. It's been windy for like days, and this has been like tornado wind. And it's funny because we're in an air season as I film this, so I just think that's quite interesting. But yeah, there's been a lot of messages about things being in the air, and look at this card, you're in the air. You're in the air. Okay, so you've already depend now, each of you guys are going to resonate different. Some of you guys may feel like you're just about to step off the, coming into the air. Some of you guys feel like you've been in the air for a minute, and you're just in that space, kind of going to float higher. But yeah, that's what I was saying with the wind. It's like something is in the air, right? Something is happening, okay? Even with this card, it's like being in the air. It's like you're floating. Now, I'm getting this as like divine feminine, divine masculine here. Okay, this is just what I'm picking up on intuitively. But if the roles feel reversed for you, then take that message as what that resonates. Okay, but I'm also seeing a dual message with these three cards. I'm going to pull some more cards shortly, but because of this double mission here, I'm seeing this as kind of a dual message as well. So we've got awakening. So I feel like you could be both awakening to certain things here, having realizations of what this mission is, how you are, both being called to like help uplift people, help uplift humanity, things like that. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So again, it's kind of being in that place where you've had introspective moments to go within and figure out, like, what is it that my soul is really calling me to do, like, that thing. And then there may be something there that could be in regards to a purpose or a pursuit, or it could also be in regards to something that you've currently had an awakening about here. We've got answer the call as well. So there could be something in particular here that you've been reflecting on, and there may be something that you are going to need to answer, but I feel like it has something to do with your purpose. It has something to do with, you know, this mission of yours. And the double mission also talks about like showing up as your just normal self in society, the way that, you know, people have just known you, whatever. And then also having like the or okay, maybe a better way to say it is like, it can resonate different for different people. Okay, so it could be like, it could be that, okay, so having one version of yourself in society, and then kind of you know, there could be another aspect of another life, if that makes sense. The second aspect could be you know, maybe you feel this higher calling to, and you do that, but then you also do something else, you know, that's just more that just seems more generic, if that makes sense. So whether that's like you feel like you have a spiritual mission, and then you have like, you know, whatever you've been doing before that, if it's something you still want to continue doing, or whether it's just that you feel like, you know, there's just there's more to you than just that one thing that you're going to be doing. Or maybe with that one thing, it's like on the back end, you feel like you have another mission, you know, like a higher calling that's also part of it, you know. Okay, I'm gonna pull one card for divine masculine, then I'll pull one card for divine feminine. That's what I'll do. Okay, so can we start with divine masculine, please? Can we get a card for the divine masculine? Can we get an oracle card, please, for the divine masculine, please, spirit? Oh, okay, 3 cards again. Wow. By the book, observer, and breathe. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever the reading is, that the thumbnail is like that. There might be a message in that for divine masculine. I don't even remember what that's called now, but I remember the pictures. Yeah, but there's a message there potentially for divine masculine. But what do we have here? Observe, breathe, and by the book. So yeah, you guys are trying to be guided by the stars. Like, you're trying to look for your signs here in order to, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I had this as well come up. This reminds me of a personal reading as well. But it's kind of like being out in the desert. It's using ancient wisdom. So even if, you know, divine masculine, you may realize you're doing this, or maybe you don't. But it's like you have there's some sort of ancient wisdom that you are tapping into. Now, for some of you guys, that can come from different places. This could come through like your own inner solitude, your own life lessons, your past life lessons. Some of you guys, it could have to do with like, you know, it could have to do with an elder or a wise elder. Or if it's not a wise elder, it could just be a guide. But for some of you guys, this guide could also be you, okay? You know, because I see that you're all kind of leading the way in something. Like, you have some sort of, it's almost like you have some sort of vision, and it's like you want to be able to lead the herd behind you, okay? You want to be able to lead the herd. So because this could be a family of yours. Oh, something about the throat chakra, because my throat right now, oh my gosh, it's just tickling crazy out of nowhere, and my throat is fine. Yeah, there was something about that message where it's talking about a lot of all the water being dried out, and you know, you being on this long mission, and it may have just felt long and treacherous. Yeah, no, my throat is doing it again. Excuse me. You may have been on this long journey, and it just feels long and treacherous. But then it's like you get to, because you're being guided by the stars, because you are looking for the signs, and again, using that ancient wisdom. This reminds me of like in ancient times, you know, when they would travel through the desert, literally, they would a lot of the times look at the stars, because obviously you could see the stars a lot more clearer, you know, without all the street lights and tall buildings and stuff, and obviously in the desert, of course. But it's like, you know, they would kind of, it's kind of the story as well of like the three wise men as well. It's like they kind of followed the stars to get to, you know, whatever they're trying to get to. And this is something here that you're trying to get to. It could be a state of peace, inner peace, contentment, you know, fulfillment, rejuvenation. It could be something that you've wished for, prayed for. Okay, some of you guys as well, it could also have to do with an energy that you want to embody. It could also have to do with a person, and it could also have something to do with like stars and stardom or something here. But obviously, if you guys, it could have something to do with just like more than one thing. It could be 3 different things that you feel like you are being guided to, or that you're trying to guide yourself towards. Not guide yourself towards, sorry. You're seeking the answers, you're looking for your signs, and you're seeing your signs. And because you're seeing your signs, the signs are moving you in the direction towards whatever it is that you've prayed for, hoped for. Okay, it's like something, it's like a blessing energy here. Okay, so just give me a second, Divine Masculine. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the Divine Feminine, and then we're going to come back and clarify your cards. So messages for the Divine Feminine, please. 1. Oh, okay. We've got unfinished symphony. Okay, so unfinished business, so something hasn't finished yet. We've got soulmates. And again, soulmates, it can be romantic. Obviously, relationships, most people will resonate with this in a romantic way, because, you know, that's what they may be feeling in their storyline. But in general, soulmate can just mean like a soul's mate, so like a friend of your soul, you know. We also have, and I just close the curtain there, it's just the lighting looks a bit better. But yeah, we also have, so we got soulmates, imagine, TikTok, and truth be told. Okay, so there's something about divine timing here, and there's also a message here about something that you could have imagined, or maybe you had like a thought or a visualization or something is happening in divine timing here. It could have something to do with communication or some sort of truth. Now, whether this is you speaking this truth or vice versa, there's definitely a message of truth. Remember, I was having that whole throat chakra thing a minute ago? I feel like this is where it's coming from with this truth be told, because now my throat feels completely fine. Now that this is released, now that this card is out, my throat is fine. But I swear, for a minute, it was just like, it was just tickling, and my throat doesn't usually do that. So yeah, TikTok. So I feel like it's saying the time has started. Something is already, like, the time is already going. Like, you know, if you were waiting for something to start, it's already started. Something hasn't completed. Maybe if you felt like there was a wait, like, you know, when it's like the clock and it goes tick tock, tick tock, it could be like, you know, maybe if you felt like there was some sort of wait or like a delay, right? It's kind of like it's telling you to imagine best case scenario. You know, keep a clear mind. Also, if you're needing to kind of something as well about getting significant around dreams here also. Okay, there could be something to do with dreams. Maybe there's some truths coming through in dreams here as well. This could be a message for both people here, divine feminine or divine masculine. Just imagine there's something dual coming up about the mind space. But I feel like for the most part, you guys are keeping a clear mind. But okay, let's clarify your messages now. Let's see. Where do I want to go with this? I'm going to go here. So can we clarify Divine Masculine's messages, please? Can we clarify Divine Masculine's messages, please? Whoa. Whoa. Some of you guys, you may want to blurt something out. Three of Swords, Empress. Again, the number 3 is quite significant for you guys. Knight of Cups. Okay, this is very interesting. So I feel like for some of you guys, for one, if there was like a third, it doesn't have to be a third party situation. It could be a situation with three of Swords here, 3 people, okay? 2 females are masculine, or maybe two females again are masculine. But obviously, you guys, if it was just 2 people, then obviously Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, okay? But it's kind of like someone may have brought some healing to someone that was hurt, okay? I'm like, it's almost like Divine Feminine here could have brought some sort of level healing here to someone that was feeling some sort of hurt, okay? I feel like this could be you, Divine Masculine, or if Divine Feminine, if you were feeling hurt, it's coming up as you kind of healed yourself. But yeah, I feel like if it was the Divine Masculine that was feeling some sort of hurt, and you feel like the Divine Feminine brought you a sense of healing, you may be feeling intuitively guided here to move towards some sort of decision, okay? Or maybe you feel like you're coming up to a crossroads, or maybe you feel like you're coming up to a place where you have 2 different paths you could go down. But for some of you guys, it's like Divine Masculine, you may feel like you're being intuitively guided here to move towards Divine Feminine. But it almost looks like some of you guys, you may feel like once you get there here, you know, it's either, different scenarios, okay? Some of you guys, if you have a child with somebody, you could be feeling like, you know, it's like, yeah, you want to go towards this child here, okay? There's something about the child and the mother, okay? Some of you guys 2 of Cups as well. It could be 2 children. Some of you guys could be 3 children. But if it's not a child, some of you guys, you could be thinking, if you go towards, obviously there could be different scenarios. If you go towards Divine Feminine, maybe you feel like she'll leave just before you arrive, if that makes sense, whatever that means. Let's see, 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys as well, if there's like I see a masculine with a child, definitely moving towards a child with a lot of love. Some of you guys as well, it could be you feeling like you've received some sort of like childhood healing through a Divine Feminine, okay? Maybe something about like, there's something about your younger child self that is coming up significant to do with this Divine Feminine here. So whether that was where the healing was coming from, or whether you feel like maybe you've been intuitively guided to do something for either a child or move towards some sort of decision, right? But we've got 10 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups as well. So it's kind of showing again, if there is a group of people or 3 people here, oh yeah, 2 people could be showing up. Like 2 people could have to maybe travel here to go to this encounter, or maybe there's 3 people here already and then 2 other people traveling en route. Okay. Also, it does look like Divine Masculine, if you've been on this journey, it does look like you feel like you've accumulated like just, you know, just some strenuous things on the way, right? And maybe you feel like at first you were like ready to go, passionate, inspired. Maybe you feel like something slowed you down just because of like the weight of everything along the way, right? But I feel like you're coming into this energy where although you feel like the pace has slowed down, it's like you're feeling a lot more stable or grounded or certain about like more on stable ground here, whereas when you were moving forward before, it just kind of seemed like it was going to be a constant uphill battle, and that's where that may have tired you down. But it's almost like by slowing down, it's like you may have felt like you've kind of leveled up almost. Okay, so this looks really good. Three of Cups. Some of you guys as well, like if you go out, if you're like with a friend or like another male and you're like around like other females and stuff like that, I feel like you are committed to showing up in a committed energy. So it's like, even if you, whether this is like females at work, females in social places, females, whatever, it's almost like, even if you have like maybe a friend or someone with you that's like maybe single, if you're committed, then I feel like you know, you're going to show up in that committed energy. But for some of you guys, this could also just be a message here of maybe supporting loved ones here as well, if it's not like also just like romantic situations. This could be, yeah, as well, if you have 3 kids here, there could also be something about maybe it just seemed like an uphill battle before, kind of making everyone happy and getting the unit just like feeling just, you know, content. But now you feel like, okay, it took some time, but now you're able to kind of secure that, and something to do with the unit or the people or in the household, you know, coming together and feeling content. Or maybe you feel like this is something that may take a bit of time, but you are, this is the plan that you have. Okay. You know, for everyone to kind of be together, have this love, you know, and some sort of sharing here as well. So this is really good. Okay, it looks like you guys have very stable intentions. So hold on, what else do we have here? 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Some of you guys, there may have been something that you've been reflecting on here, where maybe you felt like it's almost like sitting back, reflecting, and feeling like, oh, was my judgment wrong, right? And then feeling very maybe stuck in your head about this, and feeling like, oh, did I go in the wrong direction? I feel like a lot of this reflecting, something about you thinking about your past as well, or thinking about a past decision, but it's like you're trying to mainly focus on your future, but there's like maybe sometimes in your mind you think, reflect back on that. So I think as well, some of you guys, what do we have here? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you felt like there was something that you could lose here. Okay, whatever this 10 of Pentacles, could have been a foundation you wanted to build, could have been a person, could have been a home, could have been a job. Maybe you felt like there was something that was quite substantial for you that you felt like you could have maybe lost, and maybe you felt like, okay, maybe you feel like you didn't make an intuitive decision here, but also maybe you feel like there was an area of some things that were unknown or that were hidden here. So, you know, I feel like you may have just been in your mind about a few things, but let me just see what this is saying for you advice-wise. Queen of Swords. Again, it's like looking at the past, trying to gain clarity before moving forward. But I feel like you already have some sort of clarity, like you've got some sort of truth that is already allowing you to move forward. And for some of you guys, if it was the Divine Feminine here that you felt like was going to move forward, then maybe you reflected on this, and there's something in you that may want either the Divine Feminine to pursue you, or you want to pursue the Divine Feminine, or both. There's something about you pursuing divine feminine, and divine feminine putting work into something here, or what divine feminine could be working on something. But it's almost like I feel like you guys are making a decision here to passionately move towards something, irregardless of whether you feel that, I don't know, some of you guys may feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be successful, I don't know if I'm going to be at a disadvantage, okay? But I feel like you are going to kind of make this decision. So I guess yeah, okay, so as well, some of you guys, it could have something to do with, again, maybe you feel like you get a no, unfinished business. This is what we got on the divine feminine side. So maybe you feel like divine feminine will say no to something, or maybe you feel like there'll be some sort of obstacle or a block, or Page of Pentacles, or maybe there's something to do with something that's needed to start something here, okay? This could be an investment of time or energy or commitment or money or effort, or, you know, or some of you guys, it could be marriage as well with the Hierophant card, okay? Some of you guys as well, you could be, some of you guys could be trying to pursue your work, okay? Some of you guys want to work, you're trying to work on your money so that you can get to a place where you could maybe fully commit or even like get married. For others of you guys, it could be something that you want to work on and invest in, and you're trying to pursue that here so that you can get that foundation stable and secure, and then kind of unlock the next level, okay? So if you feel like there's something that's like constantly, what's the word, that you, I don't know, it's like this thing that you feel like is behind you, but it's still there. The Fool card, it's something like, I feel like a decision that you made that you feel like is foolish. You may feel like it's haunting you a little bit. It keeps coming up, but you know what I'm getting here? Yeah, look, 9 of Swords, dreams. Check out after this reading if this was part of the message resonates. In the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine playlist on the channel, there's actually not that much in there, so it's not hard to find. But if you want more Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine readings, make sure to give this video a like. That way I know that, you know, you guys want to see these. But yeah, there was one that we did, and it was called something like Ghost of Christmas Past, okay? And even if it, in your mind, the Christmas thing isn't relevant, still watch it if this part of the message is resonating, because there might be a message there. But there was some, oh yeah, it was talking about, oh, now that was another one as well. But yeah, well, to be honest, check it out. The readings are timeless. So yeah, and a lot of my readings actually resonate quite like future tense sometimes. So yeah, don't worry about the time of when it was posted. It was only last month anyway. But the point is, there might be a message there that might help with something if you're feeling that way. 2 of Pentacles, but it's something that I feel like you've learned that you're like, okay, I don't want to go down that path, okay? This is a not go down that path type of thing, okay? So some of you guys as well, maybe you feel like this might have been a path that you feel like the Divine Feminine said, like, no, not this path, or, you know, not down that road, you know, like something like that, okay? So, but I feel like this just could be something that maybe you feel like is just the energy just still lingering there. But I'm getting, this is just giving me that Ghost of Christmas Past energy. But, oh, but I feel like there's actually, there was something divine that came out of it, or that could come out of it. I'm just trying to, I don't, you know, I don't remember it myself right now. I just remember at the time it being quite a powerful reading, but it was just when the channel was started. So yeah, I knew that it must be for like future viewers or something. But cool. Let's see what else we have. I'll get another one for you guys, and then I'm going to clarify Divine Feminine side. Okay. Okay. What else do we have for... Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was just looking for this deck. Couldn't find it, but it's right in front of me. Okay. Divine Masculine, please. Wow. A lot of cards for that for you guys. Maybe you feel like you have a lot to say, but haven't said. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords. You've put something behind you 100%, and you've already got in the boat, and you're like, this is behind me, I'm trying to move forward. But some of you guys, if you still feel guarded about moving forward, it might be because of whatever you feel like is behind you. But I feel like you guys, you want to take a leap of faith though. You just don't want to accrue baggage in the process. So, well, some of you guys, maybe you feel like Two of Swords. You feel like you're at a crossroads, and it's like one decision could bring a lot of obstacles, and the other decision is what you emotionally want, but you don't know if it'll be reciprocated. Okay, so it's like one decision you feel like could bring obstacles here, the other decisions like you emotionally want it, but you don't know if it'll be reciprocated. Okay, but the one that would bring you a lot of obstacles, you feel like would be a foolish decision anyway. So it's like you could be on guard around that. Or even if, like, let's say you feel like there's, again, maybe it's like an encounter situation, maybe it's like a social situation, I don't know, but it could be something where, again, it's like how you're moving forward in those types of same scenarios. It's like you're committed to, what's the word, showing up in that energy, right? So yeah, why is this yeah, Empress here? Something's gonna turn around magically, guys. Okay, so that's my reassuring message for you guys. If you are, you know, feeling like you're intuitively guided and all of that stuff, and that's the path that you're on, and this is resonating with you, so it's saying trust your magic, trust your magic, trust your magic, trust your magic, trust your magic. Trust your magic, Divine Masculines. Okay, even if you feel like, you know, Divine Feminine is in a mode where she's quite passionate about, you know, her endeavors, you know, the things that she's doing and things like that, you know, that does not mean that your magic, you know, is not magic. Like, if something is meant to happen, you're tapping into your magic. And yeah, Ten of Swords. You can, you know, turn a situation for yourself into something completely different, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. But there's something about if there was a difficult ending, okay? Some of you guys, I feel like you want to, maybe, I don't know, I just feel like you maybe, maybe you want to nurture, you want to bring some nurturing energy, you want to, you know, give some sort of love to a situation. It's like, I don't know, I just get the sense that something as you may feel bad and you just want to, you know, give that love, you know. Maybe you feel like Divine Feminine was like, you know, experienced a bit of a difficult ending, not ending, but the way the situation ended. So I see you guys, you know, feeling quite bad, and I feel like this is driving your pursuit here. Okay, or maybe you feel bad about something that you know, took action on quite fast, but maybe you feel like you didn't give it much thought in the moment. Okay, or maybe as well, some of you guys, something could have been driven From a place, yeah, Magician in reverse. It's something where you feel like, okay, you didn't get a yes, or you didn't say yes, or maybe there was someone you went towards that was manipulating a situation, and maybe you didn't realize that, or maybe there was a situation that could have been done. Maybe it was just from a place of anger or passion or spur of the moment or lust, or just you know, or maybe it's almost like an energy of maybe you felt like you was doing your own thing, and then Divine Feminine started doing her own thing. It's that type of thing. Hold on. But now you feel like maybe because of that you won't get a yes. But I don't know. It kind of looks like you guys, you could be very guarded here, but it's like you're trying to see. It's like you're trying to see if the energy is still loving, but it's like the divine feminine is in this Empress energy and this Queen of Wands energy. So yes, passionate, and all of that, but also, you know, it's kind of trusting in her magic here, and you know, it's still in a very nurturing energy. The Devil card and the Nine of Cups, there's just something about, yeah, if the Divine Feminine may have felt like anything was you know, gonna make her feel powerless, or maybe stuck, then it's almost like, you know, she's being guided by the sense of love and fulfillment out of any circumstances that would feel that would make her feel stuck or powerless or entrapped. But even if this is a situation where maybe some of you guys, if you feel like you embodied an energy of where you felt stuck or powerless or trapped or something like that, or maybe there was again like some conflict or something that just something that yeah, something about feeling powerless, right? It's almost like 3 cups. It's almost like there's still 3 cups in the middle of you and Divine Feminine, meaning that again, like either there was some sort of group dynamic, or maybe a third party, but for some of you guys something could turn into some sort of victory here, with more love and understanding now. And for others of you guys, it's like there's some sort of clarity. I feel like if you felt stuck, Divine Masculine, you're not stuck anymore. Okay? You have your sword. It's like you got clarity on something. And this is just kind of like what happens. Like we feel stuck when sometimes we go through something that we didn't have insight on before. And then we go through, we learn a lesson. And then we're like on the new level. We're on new grounds and like moving forward with the sword. Like got that awareness, protection, all of that type of stuff. So it's almost like, and now it's like you're able to move forward, or you still kind of, you know, you can be on guard from a protection place, but it's like you're not guarded, right? It's like a difference between knowing you need to be a bit on guard to just always being guarded. Does that make sense? So I feel like that's kind of what you guys are doing now when you are trying to focus on your fulfillment. Some of you guys, you're now wary of those energies. Whether this devil energy is here, it's like you're wary of like anything or anyone that you feel like is trying to be deceptive to you or keep you stuck or, you know, take you out of your power. It's like you are trying to protect yourself from those things. And I feel like this is you. Oh my gosh, some of you guys, this is like the beautiful beginning of like a new way of protecting or protection. Okay, and for some of you guys, this might be part of your mission, a part of your purpose. Remember at the beginning we had double mission. Okay, some of you guys is to be a protector as well, so maybe you have to go through that. Right, because this is the funniest thing. A lot of times we don't like to go through things, but if you have a purpose, and part of your purpose means that you need to be able to do something or help people to do something a certain way, the best way to be able to help someone is knowing if you've been through something before. If you've gone through something, then it's like you understand genuinely. It's not just like, it's like you've kind of, or even if you've been close to something before. It's like, you know, so some of you guys, this is going to be, you know, you now having been in it, you can use that lesson as a valuable skill, okay, to protect, okay, from those energies. So that's beautiful, actually. I'm gonna clarify divine feminine. Now, thank you guys for being patient. Okay. So, what do we have? Jupiter, TikTok, and Imagine. Okay, divine feminine, please. Can we clarify this for divine feminine, please? Divine feminine, please. Oh my gosh. Six of Wands. You're moving forward towards some sort of success. You've visualized something and you're moving in that direction. It's just saying, just make sure you keep your mind clear so your path stays clear, basically. Okay, keep your mind clear so your path stays clear, right? Because you may feel like, yeah, I'm going in the unknown, right? But it's like, you know that this unknown is like a shower of like blessings and like love. It's like, you know, look at the divine rays like shining, you know, where you're about to go, it's just like shining. It's like, ah. Some of you guys, divine feminine, you're masculine, divine masculine is going to come showing up here as well, towards you, you know, and this is him being successful on whatever quest or mission that he's been on, okay? And maybe this was something that you had imagined, like you imagined this, like, you know, the success here with the divine masculine, or the divine masculine, you know, persevering or being successful in something. But it's almost like this vision that you've got, it's like, this is coming towards you. And okay, so it could be, you know, both. I feel like you could be moving towards something where you're successful, and in regards to where you're dealing with the divine masculine, you may see the divine masculine you know, moving forward successfully. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. These cards keep falling everywhere. Okay, so we got Knight of Pentacles again. So remember we had this for Divine Masculine first, and then Eight of Swords. So again, Divine Feminine, you could have had times where you felt, you know, like you had a lot of thoughts as well that were keeping you stuck in your mind here. This could have had something to do with maybe like, timing, or something to do with a plan. It's almost like you tried to review a plan to see if something could move forward, but maybe you felt, I don't know, something about a repetitive cycle. It's almost like you felt like you were in some sort of, it's like you've gone through something before with a repetitive cycle. So it's like you knew where you felt stuck, and I feel like you may have at first felt like, why does this feel stuck? And then you may have tried to review the plan and think, okay, you know, maybe this ain't right, or maybe that's not right. But then it's almost like you reviewed the plan and you realize that, you know, it's almost like you, the more you try to review the plan and figure out what was wrong with the plan, it's like you, the more confused you may have got. So you may, let me see, you may, yeah, Ace of Wands. You may have felt like maybe there was a decision or a direction that you, there was something that you were in your head about, okay, about a direction. Eight of Wands. Okay. Oh, you may have felt like something came in. What is that? What is that? Another eight, something repetitive, and the Empress again. Okay, you may have felt like you were receptive to something, okay, that either didn't grow, or didn't start as passionately or as quickly, although there was maybe some sort of like things that were received. It's almost like there was a lot of wands coming at you, right? This could be like passion, this could be sparks, this could be messages, this could be, you know, things. But it's kind of like maybe you felt like you were receptive to something, okay, and maybe you, or maybe you feel like you said yes to something, or if this wasn't you, then maybe you felt like, again, Empress and the Magician, it could be, it's either you feel like this was the Divine Masculine towards you, or you feel like this was something external coming at the Divine Masculine that the Divine Masculine said yes to, okay? Or you may feel like it was something coming at you that you were receptive to and that you said yes to, okay? That kind of either didn't allow something to grow, didn't allow something to start, or maybe something seemed like it was going to go quite a lot faster, because of maybe there was a lot of quick communication, there was a lot of quick things happening, but then like the start of it, it didn't, it's almost like it didn't necessarily not go fast, it just didn't start, right? So with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like there's something here that's it's coming in slow, but it's almost like now that it's coming in slow, it's like more on stable ground, it's more foundational, you know, it's more solid. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys, you are still showing up as this Empress energy where, oh my gosh, remember I said this with the Two of Wands before? It was in the other card. Let me see, I think I still have it out here for Divine Masculine, where I was saying that I think you're going to make a decision. Yeah, this card. It's like you make a decision. Two of Wands here, Two of Wands here. Okay, this is Divine Masculine making a decision. But remember I was saying we had the Magician in the reverse before, where it's like, okay, you don't think you're going to get yes. This is Divine Feminine saying yes to something here. Okay. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem if this is resonating with you. As long as, yeah, as long as I see this being the Divine Masculine showing up in Magician energy, so it's in alignment. Okay, it's like showing up. Oh, and the number 8, you get so much 8s, Divine Feminine. Like, hold on, you got like 3 8s. Let me just see, there's a message there because I just keep noticing that, and it's also on top of the Divine Masculine's head as well. And I know it's the infinity sign as well. Okay, 888 appears in your path as a sign that you are receiving a divine gift. It's a sign that things are now calming down in your life and you can finally reap the benefits of your hard work. A higher purpose has been discovered for you and your path has been illuminated. What was we saying at the beginning? The higher purpose, right? Yes. This is again for both of you because it's coming for Divine Feminine, but it's also on top of the Divine Masculine's head. Okay, so you know, this is like infinity unlocked, the powers coming together. Okay, remember I was saying Divine Masculine, trust your magic. This is you showing up as the Magician, trusting your magic. This is the Divine Feminine here. Remember the Empress card in the other deck, you could see her in her magic. Where's that card gone? There's so many cards down here right now. I'm just like, okay, I don't know where else gone right now, but yeah, if you remember that, it was the Empress card and she was holding a wand in her hand. Maybe I put it back. Yeah, I must have put it back. No problem, that's fine. But yeah, so I feel like well, for some of you guys, Divine Masculine, you could be showing up saying yes to something. Okay, this could be you showing up saying yes to something here. Because there could be some sort of communication coming in here. This card also gives me communication. So there's going to be some sort of communication. Maybe we had that card at the beginning, answer the call. So again, it could go vice versa, okay? If Divine Feminine could say something, Divine Masculine might say yes. Or Divine Masculine might say something, Divine Feminine might say yes. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing. Oh, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Justice, Balance, Harmony. Ooh, whatever's missing is about to be put in where it was needed, whatever that means. Whatever was missing, it was like there was this basket that was empty and it needed this thing inside it, and it's like that's what's coming. So whatever was missing is gonna be filled. Whatever was missing will be filled. Whatever was missing will be filled. Some of you guys, was something you were in your head about. Yeah, it's gonna be filled. Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it's something to do with the phone as well. See someone here like kind of looking at the phone. Just this. Do you know what it is though? It's almost like someone doesn't know exactly where they're going, where they're being navigated to. They're just moving forward. And it's like, because they are moving forward here, yeah, divine feminine, I'm picking up, I'm getting it. It's like you're moving forward and balance, but it's like you don't know exactly what you're moving into, but it's like you're trusting, so you're staying balanced. I feel like divine masculine is why you're staying balanced. You're working on your thoughts, you're working on your mind here, and this is good. It's like you could be trying to meditate or really calm or balance your mind, and because you're both coming into this place of balance or trying to balance, it's like you're naturally going to align. It's just alignment. And it's something to do with the purpose. It's like you're meant to come into alignment. You're meant to come into alignment. Something that was missing. If there was something missing, I feel like the divine masculine has something for the divine feminine, okay? But also, I feel like King of Wands, there's something that the divine feminine here is like, there's something here on these plates. So it's like as she's moving forward, she's bringing something that she has to offer. And I feel like the divine masculine has something here as well that might have been like something that was missing. Okay, so it's like the piece, like the last piece, something like that. Three of Wands, yeah, there's been a way, but something's on the horizon. It's like, keep a lookout on the horizon. Five of Wands, yeah, like the struggle is behind you. The struggle is behind you, okay? Divine masculine, if you feel like you've been literally through a battle and a war and the trenches, it's kind of saying that like, oh, I see you smiling. Do you know what it's like? Yeah, usually when I see this card, I have to show you these cards. They can look quite serious, but I feel like maybe you feel like you had to be more like, maybe you adopted more of a serious mode to kind of go through, oh gosh, what you were going through. But it's like now it's like I feel like you're feeling this sense of like even if there's an uncertainty and there's still a big change ahead, I don't know, I feel like this sense of balancing is showing you new things on the horizon that's coming towards you. And I feel like it's allowing you to kind of, you know, smile, you know, and feel like there's something to smile about moving forward, you know, which is really nice. Yeah, Chariot card here as well. Look at you moving forward. To me, as you could be in your car, okay? But yeah, this is you moving forward towards victory. Yes. Yes. Can we get one more for Divine Feminine, please? Ten of Swords in the reverse. So Divine Feminine as well, if you, whatever, you know, difficult endings or situations that maybe you felt like you had to endure, okay, this is in the reverse here. So it kind of looks like, again, that's what behind you with the Three of Wands. You're looking into the future, you're seeing things on the horizon, okay, and you know, Two of Pentacles, there could be two things coming towards you, Divine Feminine, okay? Some of you guys, you're gonna have some choices okay, presented to you. Okay, we have some choices. Four of Wands. So maybe you guys as well, it's like there may be some things that you've left kind of on the sidelines I'm seeing here, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not stable, victorious. It's like it's on the sidelines here. Could be trying to get your attention as well, but it's like, you know, you're focused forward. I feel like the Divine Masculine, there's something that you want to do, and it's like in secret. When I say in secret, I mean you probably haven't made anyone aware of this yet. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, wow. Bless you lot. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. Yeah, like, okay. Someone's putting fuel in their car, okay? Maybe not right now, but something about someone putting fuel in their car, okay? Maybe while you were filling up your car, if you have a car, maybe you were thinking, there's a thought that you was thinking in your mind at that time, okay? So think to that if you can. Maybe at that time there was a thought about something that you wanted to move forward to, or something you wanted to do, or something you wanted to give to, or whatever. But I feel like you guys could even be at work as well. Something about you guys being at work, and it's like you're trying to focus. So you've been trying to focus on work as well. So maybe you guys as well. I'm even seeing like something to do with like there may be someone that you're around that's like has got like a hustle. Okay, or some sort of exchange, payment, pickup, that type of thing. Some of you guys, something about going to the shop. Like I'm seeing you pumping gas and then going to pay for it. Okay, what I'm also seeing as well is I feel like even if you I feel like if you're focused on work or there's something that you're doing, even if you're not at this time directly focused on Divine Feminine right now, I feel like when Divine Feminine, I feel like you kind of feel like if something, I don't know, I feel like you may know that there's going to be a time when something will be able to be balanced. Yeah, Two of Cups. So either you're anticipating like a conversation, or you're anticipating either you're anticipating a conversation, you're anticipating the next encounter or whatever. Okay, but it's like there'll be some sort of reciprocation, understanding, balance. Yeah, I'm also seeing you guys there may be something that you feel like the Divine Feminine gave to you here. And I feel like some of you guys, you may feel very, it's almost like a strong feeling of like appreciation, or, you know, just love for whatever this was that you feel like the Divine Feminine gave to you. Okay, it could be something different for everyone. But it was something that you, Divine Masculine, seen as something that was valuable, and it was something that helped you move forward, okay, and helped you move forward more towards a successful point, okay? So I'll just show you that here. Okay, so you see Divine Feminine here, okay, giving something here. Oh, why is that not focusing? Yeah, to Divine Masculine. And then obviously this is over here on this side. So this is you moving forward to a success of being given something. And this is maybe where you feel like there wasn't something stabilizing here on your end. So let me get one more tarot, and then we'll just get advice for you both, yeah? So, oh my gosh, Ten of Cups. And, oh my gosh, Ten of Pentacles, what is going on? Okay. You got the love. You got the love, you got the love, you got the love. Okay? Some of you guys, you're just trying to work on the building. You got the love, you're just trying to build. You got the love, you're just trying to build. You got the love, you're just trying to build. Yeah. But the love when you just trying to build. Why are these cards just like falling everywhere today? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's what you're doing. That's what you're being guided towards next. Next stop, build it. Next stop is building. Well, that's what, yeah. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So I'm asking, you could have some, think about you've been working on some money here to invest in building, whatever this is for you, whatever this big goal, vision of yours is, okay? So you guys as well, it's something about strong wanting to support a family here, or kids, or even if you don't have kids, maybe you're planning to have kids, and you know, it could be you wanting to buy a house and then have your family all happy in the home. It could be you wanting to invest in, you know, something for the long term that you feel like is going to bring, you know, the physical aspect to the empire. It's like the emotional aspect to the empire is there, but you want to stabilize the physical, look, the physicality to that. Okay, so that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, so we'll get advice for you both. And like I said, for those of you guys that were resonating with like any dreams and stuff that you feel like, you know, or if not dreams, just things that you feel like is behind you, but is still kind of, you know, bothering you in some way, check out the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading in the playlist. Goes to Christmas Past. Okay. It says it has something else in the title as well, but I just don't remember. It's the only part of the title I remember. But yeah, okay. Let's get some advice cards. Advice for my Divine Masculine, please, Spirit, Divine Angels. Advice for my Divine Masculine. Advice for my Divine. Allow karma to play out. You can take your attention off this for now. It's not your responsibility. The universe is working on it, okay? So whatever karma is playing out in a situation, it's kind of just saying surrender it, okay? Just allow it to play out. Don't focus on, you know, the things that you feel like you can't control, the things that you feel like are maybe kind of weaning out of what it maybe feel like certain things were working against you in some way. It's kind of like, you know, it's saying don't focus on that, okay? That's not your responsibility. The universe will deal with that. It's kind of saying, you know, focus on your magic and what you can do, you know, to transform situation, manifest, all of that good stuff. Yeah, we've also got child spirit, playful energy. So this is also your advice. Oh, we've got mother and child here. This is right on top of the Empress card. Some of you guys, if you have like a co-parent situation with a mother and a child, okay, maybe you feel like, you know, there's something about just allow, like, it's not your responsibility. Something, okay. There's something about, like, I don't know. Like, if there's something that you focused on to do with, like, the mother of your child, okay. Maybe you feel like, or it could have something to do with this child, with the child, but it's kind of saying, just allow karma to play out. You can take your attention off this for now. You know, it's not your responsibility. The universe is working on it. Interesting. Okay, however that resonates for you. Child spirit, playful freedom, authenticity, youthful energy, curiosity can symbolize a child of significance. Magician energy again. Use your magic and manifest. Your manifestation powers are strong and vital at this time. Okay, we've got practice self-love. Treat yourself. Practice self-love. Treat yourself. So there's something about, again, remember I was talking about earlier, like there may have been something that helped heal your inner child here. Okay, there's something about, you know, maybe you may start doing some things like more self-love things and taking a bit more time for yourself and caring to yourself. And this is also having you manifest. It's actually making your manifestation powers a lot more potent here because you're able to do it from the right energy, of just kind of being more peaceful, relaxed, you know, and feeling the energy of love, even if it's self-love. um you know, so that looks good. Also, I am seeing, here you go. So you guys, you may want to turn something around with a divine feminine here, but maybe it's time to use your magic here. But maybe some of you guys, you may be feeling like, oh, like it's kind of showing up. This could be a temptation to show up, you know, with the mask, with the ego, which can just be like fear or negative thinking, wearing a mask, being a full sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things here. Okay, so it's saying, you know, yeah, there's something about the more you're meditating and coming within and balancing, it's going to allow you to kind of show up as the magician, explore new territories, expand, travel, explore. The world is your oyster. So it could be a message here about like travel or just exploring your expanding territories, right? Saying the world is your oyster. So yeah, I feel like meditating more is going to help you connect in with the universe, and also it's also something that you can just do from a place of self-love. But I do feel like if there's any other like external things that you feel like are just like, oh, like bothering you, okay, that's, oh, see, the dream card came out, I knew it. But anything, yeah, it's telling you, it's okay, whatever the karma is, it could be something to do with dreams as well, okay? Whether it's you or something else, okay? But whatever it is, again, that reading, but we'll get back to that. So if there's something that you feel like someone else is doing, getting their karma, okay, and it's someone else, it's kind of telling you to take your attention off it. Like it's not your responsibility to, like, you know, deal with that. That's the universe is doing that, okay, because the universe can see everything. The universe knows what needs to be done, what needs to be balanced, what is unbalanced, all of that stuff. So it's kind of saying that, like, if you were trying to, if you're paying a lot of attention to something where, you know, maybe trying to even give to it from, like, I don't know, a place where you felt like, you know, you were giving it to it out of love, but it was really keeping you stuck, then again, it's telling you it's not your responsibility, okay? The universe is working on it. Yeah, divine intervention. Told you that the divine is intervening here. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything's happening for a divine reason. Don't worry, just go with it. If it's karma that you feel like was playing out, like left over from maybe a decision that you feel like you made before, then maybe that's something that you feel like is still kind of playing in your mind. But it's telling you that divine change is divine intervention. Don't worry, just go with it. So I feel like it's saying don't worry too much about it, but go with it in the sense of, like, the more you resist it, the more it might feel like it's bothering you. Whereas if you just kind of go with it, surrender to it, and allow the changes to happen and to make these changes, you're going to see that something new is going to open up. And again, it's like you can magically turn that into something else, okay? But like I said, yeah, if there's anything here to do with dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Ask for understanding and guidance for your dreams. Your dreams are extra significant, extra vivid, extra sensitive at this time. So it's telling you, you know, yes, try to see what your dreams are telling you, because the more you get the message, when we had Page of Swords come out for you guys, the more you get the lesson, it's like you can move on to the next thing, right? But if you feel like you're in resistance to it, then you may feel like it's still trying to catch up with you, if that makes sense. And once you have the lesson isn't just having the lesson, but it's then making decisions from that place of having learnt the lesson. So it's like, it's almost like, yeah, child spirit. It's so funny this is out because I was just going to use a child reference. Like, you know, you're a child, you learn lessons all day, every day. Well, as you know, adults, we should be as well, or we do, but we had the opportunity to. But like, for instance, as a child, right, if you touch something and it's hot and you get burnt, you kind of learn not to touch that. But if you keep touching it, okay, even though you got burnt, then it's kind of like you just kind of have to let the, you know, it's gonna hurt a bit now, you've already touched it, you kind of just have to let the wound heal. And you just kind of have to just try to take your, once you've done what you can to soothe it, you kind of just have to take your attention off it and, you know, make the changes so that you don't do that next time. And then everything can change, you know, but there's just that little period of when that just kind of has to play out because you've already burnt yourself. So it just has to, does that make sense? So it's kind of just seeing it from that perspective and taking it more as a lesson, as opposed to something that you feel like you need to be maybe in resistance to, if you feel like you are. But for some of you guys, you might not feel that way. You may feel like you're already in this energy of like playful energy, feeling a lot more happy, you know, beginner energy with some sort of new place that you've come into. So maybe you guys, like, you want to have a new start in a completely new location. Like, you may even want to travel somewhere and you're like, oh my gosh, I could like begin again in like this new location. Some of you guys, it's like, I could begin again with this new like passion of mine. I could begin again with like these things that make me happy. But there's something about something that you feel like you could start, and it's like, you think when you think about it, it makes you happy. Okay, and that's what it's telling you to explore. Okay, and to do that, and see as it has something to do, could have something to do with the world. Yeah, like I said as well, for some of you guys as well, you could have had like I don't know, like in the past, like behind you, there could be someone like a manipulative energy here as well. Okay, someone that could have tried to use um their tool. Yeah, it was someone that you, the divine was like, hey, you have to pay attention to this, or pay attention to this person, or whatever. Um, Something that you recently started like something that you feel like, okay, I have to leave that behind, but you started recently paying attention to it. You may feel like it was taking you down, or you were going down. It's like on a plane, and it's like the plane's meant to go up, but you feel like it's gonna make the plane go down, and you know, it's saying whatever that is, you can turn that situation around. Okay. But yeah, cool. Cleanse your environment, cleaning, smudge, feng shui. So as well, something about keeping a clear space, clean space, okay, is also going to help how you feel. It's going to help your energy. Keeping a clean space as well, thriving. Some of you guys as well, if you have kids here, maybe you feel like, you know, they're always very happy, very active, or maybe you feel like there's a constant need for like cleaning. I feel like it's saying there's something here about trying to make cleaning more of a therapeutic thing, I guess. Something about feng shui as well. Use your strength, tap into your warrior spirit. So, build your skills, knowledge, and research. Okay, very interesting. I'm kind of seeing here as well that like so you guys, it's almost like you can feel like there's a lot of different things that you have to do. It's like you gotta move here, you gotta go there, you gotta learn this, you gotta think about this idea, and then you gotta clean here, and then you gotta take care of this. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing, right? But I feel like he's kind of saying that there's some sort of bright idea that may allow you to kind of make it all a bit more seamless and magical, right? So almost like, I mean, even say something about you may have an idea about where you can kind of combine some of this stuff or multitask. So you guys, I see you doing something, like I see you cleaning up a space, and then doing something in that space that you have a bright idea about. You see how the light is just shining on me? Okay. I love it. It's just kind of hindering the light in. But yeah, thank you, Divine. So yeah, I see you cleaning up a space and then doing something. Also, it could be something as well, like there could be something about multitasking. So maybe if you feel like you're like really busy but you're trying to keep everything tidy and in order, it's like you could, whilst you're cleaning, you could also be multitasking. So if there's something that you need to, I'm hearing you hearing something and researching something at the same time. Or some of you guys, yeah, it's kind of saying, yeah, like if you like, there's different things that you could do whilst you're cleaning, so you're kind of using your time wisely as well. This came up in another reading before. So whether that's like, you know, multitasking, so if there's something that you can listen to that you're researching, or even if it's like a YouTube video or something, or an audio book here, or like some information, you can have that playing, whether you have it in like wireless headphones or you just have it out loud. You can clean, or some of you guys, you can listen to music, or for some of you guys, like there may be something that you're able to multitask and do whilst you're doing that. So maybe like, you know, yeah, maybe whilst you're cooking. I don't see that here, this is an example. You could be cleaning in the background, but it's just something about using the time wisely. It could also, it's something about an idea about like I see you showing up and doing something here and tapping into your magic to do something, and something to do within a clean space, and it's something to do with an idea that you've got, and you're going to do that idea, and that idea, I mean, whatever it is, something magical can happen from that, whatever that is. And it's like you doing that, some of you guys as well, there could be someone that's like researching on your behalf, or if not that, it could be like there could be someone that is like gaining information. Like it kind of is giving me like like an agent, or like a researcher, or it could just be you, or it could just be someone that you're working with. But it's like, it could even be a stylist, okay? Sometimes it could be a stylist and someone that's kind of like, okay, look at this, and then it's like you show up in that embodiment of it, right? But it's like they're using their skills, their knowledge, and their research, and you're using your strength and your warrior spirit to kind of embody whatever that is, right? But then there's something turned into magic. It's like that skill mixed with that skill, boom, magic. That's what I'm saying, okay? So yeah, some of you guys, if it's you working with Divine Feminine on something, activation, new level, research, high vibration, new beginnings. This could be something about powerful new beginning that's going to activate something, okay? One person's knowledge and skill may coincide with someone else's strength and warrior spirit and whatever else. Devil energy, addictions, possessiveness, depression, mental health issues, dependency, cheating, bondage, assault, obsession. Okay. Take a walk in nature. Okay, there could have been something where, again, any of those things could have resonated, but I'm just seeing though that the light has been shone on the devil. Like the light literally has been shone on the devil. And it's funny, I'm hearing Big Nasty right now. I was watching a random video of his, and what does he say? Tell the truth and make the devil shame. I don't know, something here, but I feel like activation, new level awareness, awakening. You've had an awakening about this devil energy, and you're showing up as a warrior now, like with this awakening that you had. And like I said, you're going to be able to use, that's also a skill that you have now to move forward. When I talk about the protection, that's why it's coming up, okay? Because having gone through this, you like, it's only enhanced your warrior spirit, if that makes sense. And you know, that's another skill now. Boundaries, yeah, because now you know exactly how to have your boundaries, where to put them. It's like you've learned boundaries, like love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Like, you know where to have certain boundaries so that the devil doesn't get in. Because look, if the devil's behind the boundaries, no point having these boundaries if the devil's already got access. You know, because you know the boundaries was for that. Ooh, throat chakra again. What is going on? Divine masculine something. Yeah, this here, throat chakra, something about your throat chakra here, something, communication, your voice. Maybe you feel stuck there. What's that about? What's this throat chakra energy about? Listen to your intuition. Past event, eyes on it. Whoa. You can feel like there's eyes. Practice. Oh. Okay. Something happening with the mouth. Okay. Here. Practice your skills. Polish them regularly. So this is someone playing the flute here. Okay. Practice your skills. Polish them regularly. Okay. So polish up on your skills regularly. That could, some of you guys, you could your profession could have something to do with your throat chakra, okay? Coming into my power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. So some of you guys, the more you work on your throat chakra, it's gonna, that, and combined with that warrior spirit, you're gonna step into your power. So this is strong here, especially in the divine masculine. I still need to get some extra messages here on the other side. A past event is come up twice, so some of you guys, you are like, this is still in the back of your mind, this whole past situation. Look, a past event here and a past event here, right? This is relationship harmony here in reverse. So in the past, maybe you feel like there was a lack of relationship harmony because of that, but it's saying rise above. You'll gain clarity on the situation when you can see it from a higher perspective. Okay, this is the relationship harmony card. Relationships, no, relationship harmony, resolution, open hearts, all involved. Conflicts have now been or are now being resolved. So yeah, some of you guys, you're going to be in the spotlight, or you are in the spotlight, or you're being watched, particularly by like someone. Okay, if you're not in the spotlight in any way, but it's like there's going to be eyes. It's time to use your intuition here. Okay, but I feel like where you're, some of you guys as well, you could be trying to focus on something or see something, but I feel like there's something about the past telling you, like, really, like something about a higher, but you'll see it clearer from a higher perspective. But it's something like, yeah, I think that whatever, I feel like this could just be something that's still kind of playing in the back of your mind. So again, like I said, with the dreams and stuff, divine masculine, definitely check out that other reading, okay, in the divine feminine, divine masculine playlist. Okay, can we get some advice for divine feminine, please? Detach from the situation. Be still, surrender, trust, let go. Let the universe is working for you. Trust and believe and just have faith. It's very similar to the card we got for the divine masculine with the allow the karma to play out. But it's kind of just saying be still, surrender, trust, and just let go. Trust that the universe is working for you. We've got detach from the situation. Cut any attachment to fear or drama, so you may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within you and within every situation. So again, it's saying detach from anything that is taking you out of your center, okay, so that you can remain in your center. Hanged man, surrender, pause. Yes, 2 cards of surrender. Just let it go. Sacrifice, spending time, transition, waiting, illness, victim. So again, I feel like if you feel like there was a time of waiting or being suspended in time, I feel like within this time you may have gained new insight, you may have realized what it is that you need to let go, and I feel like you may have just surrendered this all completely to the universe. And I feel like because of this, it's like, yeah, divine changes again, divine intervention. The divine is intervened. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is happening for a reason. We've got the same card here for divine masculine. Cleanse your environment, cleaning, smudge feng shui. So I feel like it's just saying, you know, just stay on top of your energy, right? So that you can remain in Empress energy. So if there's anything that is just making you feel uncentered, off balance, you know, detach from it, cleanse, smudge, you know, do the process. Do the process to clean up that like unwanted external energy that could be affecting your internal energy. Okay, or fix the internal energy, make those internal decisions here to protect the external. Yeah, release. Another card of release. Let go of what no longer serves you. Things that are making you feel sad, things that make you feel like you're being weighed down, or things that you may feel like are evil in intent. Okay. Invitation. Someone is inviting you to go out, to join in, to go somewhere, or an event. Okay, so you may get an invitation. Lovely. Yes, third time's a charm. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months time. This might be divine masculine, because divine masculine, remember at the beginning of divine masculine video, I was like, guys keep getting threes. Okay, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months time, 3 people of significance. Your spirit guides are communicating with you. Okay, and get creative, be inspired, and create a masterpiece. That's what else we have for you guys. Okay, so get creative, be inspired, and create a masterpiece. So again, you are in this creative energy with this Empress here, so it's kind of saying, you know, be inspired. Okay, and yeah, like create. 333 stands for encouragement and assistance. You need to get in touch with your creativeness. You need to get into, literally, I'm telling you. Okay. So it stands for encouragement and assistance. So you could be assisting, you could be encouraging, and yeah, this is you tapping into like your creativity. Literally, we read that as you pulled out the creative card. Okay, and the Empress card is all about creation. I can't see that message. We've got 333. If I come across controlling, please forgive me. It is only because I want the best for those who are precious to me. Oh, so divine feminine, that could be a message coming in either from you, from divine masculine to you, or maybe this is a message for you from divine masculine. Okay, so if I come across controlling, please forgive me. It's only because I want the best for those who are precious to me. Beautiful. We've got signs. Look out for 10 of Cups again. I told you, you got the 10 of Cups. You're working on your 10 of Pentacles. Hold on. We've got, you are doing it with the help of the divine realm, with the divine spirits. Have a second look at your thoughts and actions. See if they resonate with the will of your guardian angels. Okay, so it's saying, you know, you're not doing this alone. That's why, look, and this comes out on the, when I pull out the signs. Okay, so it's saying you could take a minute here to see if your thoughts are aligning with those of like the higher wisdom and angels, your spirit guides. Because they're saying you have that help, divine feminine. So, you know, look at your signs. Okay, look for the signs when your angels, your spirit guides are sending you answers through signs, synchronicities, song lyrics, adverts, thoughts, conversations, videos, happy home, bliss, unions. Okay, lovely. And one more. Okay, we've got, you may have been having more and been open to more spiritual experiences, could this be a sign that you are ready to start living out your life purpose? Yes. Again, this card at the beginning, both of you guys are stepping into this higher purpose, or like, you know, you're already in the air. So yeah, if you feel like it's something keeping you from getting higher, then there's something you need to release. Okay, what if it's weighing you down? Take a walk in nature as well. Maybe just taking walks and stuff. It's going to help you, again, get those messages. Look, messages. But when I was saying that, I was thinking about this card. But literally, as I'm speaking, everything is confirming itself. But when you go on walks, it may actually help you to get the messages and to get clarity when your just mind is, yeah, remember the card at the beginning, the imagine, when I said keep a clear mind. The more you do, you're going to get the messages, and it's going to be clear, some sort of creation, some sort of masterpiece. So can I get one last advice card just to summarize divine feminine, divine masculine's significance with one another? I'll take one of each. Okay, so divine feminine, divine masculine advice. Guys, if you've been liking the reading so far, please don't forget to give the video a like. Okay, if you're new and you like the vibe, don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. Okay, advice please. Okay, this is, oh, there we go. Okay, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so I feel like it's telling you to both trust the process. Okay, there could be a sense of building trust here. Maybe you guys are, you know, going to be building trust with each other, or maybe you are building trust. Maybe there's things, maybe this is the stage where you are building trust, because again, for that foundation, it's like trust is a big component. Okay, so I feel like you acting from a place of trust, both of you, is going to help to establish that trust. Okay, which is going to be quite a pillar in your relationship. Start delegating. Yes. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, so that is lovely. So again, it's time to start delegating, and yeah, also asking for help. You know, not feeling like you have to do everything by yourself here, and trusting that when you do, either maybe there's things that you need to delegate, and then maybe there's things where you need to receive help, but it's in both of those. Trust. Okay, trust that if you are being divinely called to do that, do that. And especially as well between each other, divine feminine, divine masculine, it's kind of like trust, building trust here. Okay, starting to, you know, make certain delegating decisions, and also, you know, yeah, and asking for that support. So that's lovely, guys. I'm gonna leave that there. I hope this was helpful or resonated for you. Again, feel free to check out some of the other divine feminine, divine masculine readings in the playlist. Okay, and yeah, my loves, sending you lots of love. Don't forget to give this video a like if it was resonated. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until next time, stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.